You really need to watch this. Just watch this. Let's watch this, alright?
Wait. Watch this video.
We have come to conquer, build our kingdom, and take over. No one can stop us.
Hi darlings, and welcome back to another interesting one. Yes, this is very much of an expository episode, right, where we are going to be dissecting and analyzing a lot of reactions, particularly the highlight of them, which is the new pattern of Nigerians in Ghana trying to convert the cedi to naira and paying in naira to Nigerians instead of cedi. You see the criminalities of Nigerians, how criminally minded it can be cunning. Anyways, this is between Nigerians and Nigerians in Ghana. But as well, I've got other videos that will expose a lot about this self-acclaimed king, about Nigerians, and in fact, so many things you never knew. So relax. Watch these videos patiently to the end. For my sake, like this video, share for more people like you to see, and stay subscribed if you like it on here. Now, without any further ado, let's delve straight into these videos.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys are fine, because I'm fine. I really want to make this video because it's something that's been on my mind, and it has happened to me for like the third time. I've decided to talk about it. I wanted to make this video today, but I've been busy since morning cleaning up my room. Okay, last week, I think on Saturday, I was moving up. I was going to somewhere and I was walking. It was not far place. I think somewhere like 10 minutes away from my house. So I was walking. So a car passed by me and he's on the highway, so he can't just stop. So he went to, like, after a flyover, a footbridge, and he stopped. Knowing quite well that I'm definitely going to get to that footbridge, so he stopped. So when I got there, inside me, I knew that car stopped because of me. But I just passed, kept walking to where I was going. So he now made a sign like I should come back, and he's waiting for me, I should come. I'm the reason why he's standing. So when I came, I was like, what's my name? And I told him my name. I was like, where am I going? I said, I'm going to so place. He said, okay. And at first, he spoke Chui. I did not respond. So he now said, how are you? That was in English. And I said, I'm fine. And we started the conversation. What is your name and order? And when he asked, the next question he asked was like, he asked, are you a Nigerian? And I said, yes. Like, I was not done saying yes. And this man zoomed off. Funny enough, this man was actually driving one of my gym car, G-Wagon. I'm not even done saying yes to the question he asked, and this man, boom. Okay. On Sunday, or I don't know, another day, the same thing happened. This man approached. That day I was actually tying a hair tie. Like, if you see me, you think I'm one of these Muslim people, the way I tied my hair tie. Because when I'm going out and I don't want to wear the wig, I'll just tie hair tie on my. So the same thing, the same road, the same place. The person went and stopped there and was like, am I a Nigerian? And I said yes. This guy zoomed up. And the third one happened on Tuesday. So I've been trying to make this video since today, but I've been so busy. Please, I don't know. I would still say, it's been a Nigerian in Ghana a crime? You saw me, I am so beautiful, you want to approach me, and at the question of are you a Nigerian, you're zooming off. I am not just a Nigerian, I'm an Igbo girl. That is to tell you I am expensive. So you guys, don't worry, I'm a Nigerian, but a Ghanaian by nature. Just try your luck, maybe you win, okay?
If you be hairdresser for this Ghana, for this Accra, right? You might have Nigerian customers and Ghanaian customers. I want to say something about the Nigerian customers and then the Ghanaian customers. Like, why is it that, or does it happen to you, or is only me? If I charge a Nigerian, right? If I charge a Nigerian person now, say the hair when I want to do for you now 200 cedis, the person will be like, 20k. One time he say just to braid my hair, workmanship, 20k. It like I meet those type of Nigerians. So I don't know if you, as a hairdresser in Accra, I don't know if you do come across those people. I don't know. Like, they like to compare it with the naira too much, that when you charge them, they be like, hey, you want to charge me 20k for this hair, or you want to charge me 30k, Jesus, for just workmanship. Then sometimes in my head I'll be like, are we in Nigerian? Are we spending naira? Or some of them, like, they even want to pay me with naira. They will come to braid and then they want to pay with naira. you're coming to braid. We're in Ghana. We are spending cedis here, and you want to give me naira, madam? I know they no vex. I know they take naira. Now cedis that they take. And this is the amount I take. I charge. Then they'll be like, oh, Nigeria. You want them to go charge 20K for this hair? You go say, okay, I will send you 15K. My sister, I no do. Give me cedis. I take my 200 cedis. I don't care whether na 100,000 you want to get 200 cedis. I don't care. Send and receive and come. I go take cedis. So as Ghanaians, right, you go charge Ghana person. Now the person no go they calculate them for naira. You see, if you charge Ghana person, you no go they calculate them for naira because now Ghana we dey na only cedis. They know na only cedis we they spend for year. So you see. So if you charge Ghana person no go the reason am for naira. Say you want tell me say this hair you go take like this for naira. No, if you charge them they go just pay. But honestly, most of my customers, right, 80% or if not 90% of my customers are Ghanaians. And trust me, they not they stress me unless the ones with me I know say they no get. You understand? But trust me, while away Ghana Nigerian girls they give me when it comes to charges, not just few. In the 10% where remain are like 2% inside when they stress me. But you see that the rest, even I say they go compare, hey, this money me say tourist that's 20K just to do this hair. Well, Ghana person no go they think like that. So I beg me, I want to appreciate my Ghana people. Thank you all. Thank I thank you people very much for supporting my business. See, my business is grown up because of you people. And I thank God say I sabi the work. And I thank God say I dey fit dey deliver because if I no fit deliver, you no go come. If I no fit deliver, you no go bring another person. If I no fit deliver, you no go come back again. Do you understand? So thank you all so much for trusting the works of my hands. Thank you so much for inspiring me. Thank you so much for always trusting me. Thank you all so much that you believe so much in me. So I'm very, very grateful. Yes, I don't take it for granted. Walai. Thank you so much. Nyame shra why? Midase. Oko. I don't speak shit. She. I mean she. How people say it? Oh. Yeah. So me that say why? Me that say bebre. Nyame shra.
In the two is innocent. Wait. Watch this video.
We have come to conquer, build our kingdom, and take over. No one can stop us.
It is an AI video.
I asked the question when I began. I said, what if a Hinetu is what? Innocent. You understand? There is the probability that the man has got a little amount of cobwebs in his words, in his wardrobes. And they are trying to paint it as if he has a whole cemetery. Maybe he's just skeleton. You understand? Because this is not from the man himself. So why is his image saying this? People are using engines like AI, okay, to infuse hatred, to intensify the tension, for the want of better words. And you need to be aware of that. There is a matter at hand, whether we like it or not. There is a matter at hand. In case you do not know, when the news came, I got it. 23 minutes after it came. I won't talk about it. Please, look at this flash. You have read it. There is a matter at hand. So there are things going on with this expatriation and this ex-convicts and these people that have sort of overlived their stay in other countries and coming to this country. There is a paperwork that is being done, and actually when they come, there is a different works on the ground. So there is an issue that is happening within the issue. For all you know, our attention has been drawn to one side, so one thing is being done. Now let us come to the probability, hypothetical instance that now I have already said this to you before, that when a person is innocent, this is what happens. You are challenging his ego. Now his ego practically witnessed him innocent. All right? His ego is his first-hand witness to his innocence. What you are saying. And then the ego, as because it is an ego, does not have the engines, capabilities, and tentacles to relay information to the person very well enough in his synapses to talk where, to emphasize his innocence clearly, because he is innocent. You understand? That is why in a court of law, in most cases, those that are innocent find themselves jeopardizing and compromising themselves. What you are saying? Because he feels he is innocent. Unintentionally, he is unable to consciously present his statement. There could be that probability. Look, aside the fact that he's an Igbo man, I know, and we have all hybrid, we feel the Igbo man can remove his eye and even swallow it, and that's it. And so, of course, let us excuse the fact that he's an Igbo man. Of course, we all know. Is he a human being? Then he is subjected to psychologists of human beings. Understand it? So no matter how very smart he is and how very cunning he can be, he will still be subjected to the restrictions, curves, conditions, and terms of psychology with regards to the human being. Do you understand? So making him liable to boof because he's innocent. But he is innocent, so it's very difficult. You say abide about it, you know. Yeah, the papa. Usum, brodia. No way, so. Kwedu. What you say? Let us think through and permit ourselves to think. It won't hurt. So that we can fine-tune the path and identify that very what the truth is. Because culture says something. 3 sides to lion story. Your side, my side, and the truth. You understand? Unless we have our side, his side, we can never know the truth. So now, if he is innocent, who is behind it? Because definitely, I'm only saying if. We are not saying we are establishing his innocence. But if we are to fervently be able to investigate enough and touch all prospective culprits with regards to this particular situation, we should consider some people we have from long considered guilty as innocent, prospectively or hypothetically, so we can identify if he is not the problem, where is the problem coming from? Else we are not being smart very well enough. Let us permit our brains to think. Because this AI video, for instance, I'm not sure came from his back. It came from a cortex of people that do not like him. Now, what if his very people too do not like him for a reason? What's it? Because they do not have a king, right? And so I think saying you are the king of the IGBO'S alone is enough cry that can attract sabotage. Killers, just use your head, bro. Isn't it hypothetically possible? Because they don't have a king. So how are you the king of the IGBO'S? You have done nothing wrong. But it is against the Igbo culture and custom that we have a king. So culturally, Enyenetu has broken the rules and regulations of the Igbo culture and custom. Hey, what? That might be the only wrong he has done. So for which reason, let us sabotage him to the core. Because look at when he came to Ghana, look at what he came to do. Instead of you to focus and be a foreigner, we came to give cars to people towards act least. You came to give your house to you and just say you want to be a good man. They say when we all have decided to be bad people as Igbos, you want to be. I'm not even trying to say you want to be good. It's possible. You are trying to be legitimately supporting. It could be possible. You understand? Because we have all watched on the same platform where a group of people sat down claiming that they don't even have a king, and that would be the problem they had. People, let's use our heads.
There's one particular Nigerian native doctor that predicted that Tinubu will win the past presidential election that made him a president. He predicted that Tinubu will win and become Nigeria president. And now, the same native doctor is now predicting that no matter what Tinubu will do, Tinubu will not win the 2027 presidential election. Well, hear him out.
For Nigeria don't like truth. When you tell them the truth, they will continue to fight the lie all over. I be small kids, but in spiritual realm, I be the oga patapata. No be small oga. No be small oga. I be the oga patapata. Man pass man. You understand? Now so split pass themselves. Now so you get split inside human being. You get human being inside split. Now so you get human being inside animal. You get animal inside human being. That's why if they tell you people truth, you continue to find solution. No be everything get solution. Death no get solution. The election where I predict, when those Ogoni people, they collect money from Tinubu, say, don't worry, Baba, we go help you do them. I want to tell APC together, say, if they win presidential election, make them come carry me, make them put me for prison. This coming 2027 election, APC no winner. I don't say governor, I don't say senator, I don't say rep. Presidential election, Tinubu no win, and then no ringing. Me they talk am. Now me Odibo 90.
You know, be one fair talk for that matter. Then he said no ringy. When the fair talk said Tinubu no go winner, I be one court say okay, Tinubu no need to win presidential election before he become the president. Say you know, in Nigeria you no need to win before you become president. You just need to know your way around the system. Then you will be the Nigeria president. If elite support you, you will be the Nigeria president, whether you win or lose. But then again, court say there no go be any ringing. I got to say, okay, since you say ringing no go occur, make we see the look. Let's listen to him, guys.
Guys. The picking of holy man. Go no. Now me they talk. No be say I dey panic. I no fear you. I no fear you. I didn't tell you what thing happen. I've been Nigeria stealing. You know, every time you say, I cannot talk. We get Nigeria together. Anything when won't happen, I go talk am. If you not happy, check me for house. Bomb latalistic. I'm on it. Who gonna? Go be woman. Me dey here. I dey tell you the truth. If you gather your money, give anybody, say they go set am for you. Na lie. I don't even know if you sell fuel 60 naira. APC sell fuel 60 naira. They go still lose this coming president election. They pay me for that.
So now here am. He said Tinubu no go win coming 2027 presidential election. And this one has spirit they talk, no be God they talk, according to him. Say na spiritual realm. Okay, guys, I mean, none of you believe him. All these kind of things they work. So you mean say this guy now and his spirit fit determine the fate of Nigeria? Or they don't see, he don't go future, don't see what you got to put for future, don't come back. Or how does he do it? How I think they come about this is prediction. Don't forget, say Nigeria, they feel arrest anybody. Anambra State, they arrest native doctors, native doctors they beg, they don't feel vanish, come out for prison, Chama, they'll come pick you. And if they pick like this kind of guy, put her for prison, you go say, I say, go they beg. But joke apart though, how many of you believe say what he talk might come true? This guy has predicted a lot before, and a lot he has predicted actually come true. But this one, like so during Jonathan time now, this guy predicted as well. He said Jonathan no go win. And Jonathan no still win. Buhari on sit-am. The next time he also thought say Buhari na go win. Buhari still win on their Peter Obi and the Atiku no fit on sit-am. And this time he also thought say Tinubu na go win. And Tinubu still come become Nigeria president. So this time they thought say.
But I need to talk to you about contending for the faith.
I thought say Tinubu na go win. And Tinubu still come become Nigeria president. So this time they thought say Tinubu no go win. Tinubu how far you no go meet am? Because you don't have predict say you go win before. You no go meet am, you appeals them so that they can give you one or two. You know say one thing me at the verse about our Nigeria African spirit be say one thing me at the verse for them. They say over the years they don't deviate from their duties. Yes, so they don't deviate from their duties based on politics. They don't become politicians themselves. Let's be honest.
You really need to watch this. Just watch this. Let's watch this, alright?
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Yeah,
I said, where are you from?
Nigeria.
From what city in Nigeria?
From Enugu City.
And why do you have all these drugs in your apartment?
Listen to me, I don't have them. I have my good.
You lie, you lie!
I cannot lie for you, my brother. I cannot lie. I used to make my good business in Thailand. Only little did I know that somebody they gave me problem. That's led me into this. But I'm sorry, I will never repeat it again. I will never repeat it again. Please.
The drugs are in your pocket.
Yeah, they are in my pocket.
This is a very large amount of ice.
I'm sorry.
Where did you get it from?
I did not get it from any source. Only somebody brought to me before.
Somebody who?
I don't. They used to keep somewhere and then you will take. I don't know who. They will keep and then you will give. You go and take. That's how they do. That's how it is done. Nobody in particular gives me, my brother.
So how do you buy?
I only when they give you. I don't even pay. They give me and when I sell, I give. I limit their money.
What is your name?
Fidelis.
Huh?
Fidelis.
Fidelis. And where are you studying?
In Dhaka University.
Okay. So you are a student at what university? Rangamheng.
Now, this person is actually from my state, Enugu State. You see, in the whole Nigeria, the eastern state is where criminality drew its source. Then in the whole world, Nigeria is where criminality drew its source. So that implies that my eastern state, the eastern state of Nigeria, has the highest level of criminality in the whole world. That's why internet scam, drug abuse, and whatever you call it, drug trafficking, human trafficking, you'll be hearing things like Chukwu Emeka, Amobi, Chibuike. Those are the things you'll be hearing. Emeka, things like that. Why? Because you think I would say because we're money conscious? No. The truth is that a greater percentage of people from my tribe, have clinical problems, which is a mental problem that was attributed foundationally through a psychological problem. It was inculcated foundationally through a psychological problem. it tells you that our ancestors have psychological problems. That is why no matter the institution or system you break down here, we would always criminalize it. We would always criminalize. There is nothing that you will give an imbecile that an imbecile would not turn imbecilic. There is nothing. People don't understand. You see, when you have a little knowledge of criminology, when you see the tiniest display of a criminal-minded person, you will know where that particular display will lead to. In fact, you don't need the person to display. In my case, I've gotten so accustomed to criminology that I don't need you to talk, I don't need you to act, I just need to look at you. The deformity in your face will tell me, this one is one of them. Then for me to be indemnified or proven beyond every reasonable doubt, when the person talks, you pose a question to the person and the person talks, oh no, I can never be wrong. I can never be wrong. Now here is the situation. On this note, here is something Nigerians can actually, like, this is something I'll tell Nigerians. In situations where you are alleged of crime, don't even deny it. In situations where you are alleged of crime, never ever dare deny it. Don't even argue it. Don't even argue. Like when Ghanaians or South Africans want to, usually whenever they are talking about crime, no, please don't even dare deny it. I'll always tell you that any reasonable Nigerian, whenever there is a topic or an argument, whenever there is a topic or an allegation on crime, don't even come to say Nigerians, but don't even come to do that, because you will be making a caricature of yourself. At the end of it all, you will never come up with any reason, any tangible reason. All you will be saying is not all Nigerians, not all. That's the only thing you can say. Which, by the way, I consider it like buffoonery, because in situations where these people are known for this particular thing, and all you can say not all. When has minority ever carried the vote? When has minority ever carried the vote?
Wow, welcome back. Let me start with that young lady that I was asking, why are Ghanaian men so scared of Nigerian women? Men looking at her character, the kind of things that comes out of her mouth should tell you more of whom she is. If I want to break it down to tribe, just like my brother Chimdia cited about the Igbo, she said proudly an Igbo, and they like money. It will also, complement it with what my brother Chimdi had just said, that the Igbos are fundamentally dysfunctional. I don't want to be the one saying it. That's why I had to bring it here. Coming from also an Igbo man who is exposing the crimes and the criminalities of Nigerians in all these countries, as Ghana, South Africa, name it. Look at a young lady. Why would Ghanaian men be afraid of you Nigerian women? Most of you. You think Ghanaian men are like Nigerian men who don't, know their left from their right? All they want to do is get rich by every means possible, whether by hook or by crook, right? By staining hands. And at the end of the day, they want to use this money to lavish on harlots, whores like most of you Nigerians. And that's why you see majority of them in Ghana. That is what they do, sell their body. You like money. What a shameless human being. Now, moving on. You see the pattern as explained by that young lady. This is also criminal to criminal. But we are not indicting her. You are in Ghana, you're doing business. So why should your own fellow Nigerians, if they're not criminals, want to be pricing you to pay you in naira instead of cedi, knowing fully well that all of you are in the same shoes? You are in the same boat because you came for the same reasons, which is what? Money. Nothing to impact in the country. And these are people that are building the economy of Ghana. Okay, I say, let me tell you Ghanaians so that you will understand. Maybe very soon they will start paying you people in naira. Because once you give room for all this, you as a Ghanaian seller or trader, business person, Nigerians will begin to, want to pay you in naira. That's how gullible they are. Even though this is not funny. I'm grateful that my brother Chimdi is exposing this much. And to that Ghanaian, young man who is really, really making waves. I mean, strong wavelengths when it comes to representing the motherland Ghana. I really like his sense of, ideology, his sense of analysis, and more, yes. But in all he has said here, what I want to add to it is that Mr. Chukudi Ihenetu, the self-acclaimed whatever he calls himself, can never be innocent. Can never be innocent. Even everything that comes out of his mouth is filled with lies, deceit, arrogance, disrespect. So how can such a person be free from the law? Anyways, what do I know? It's left with Ghanaians. And everyone present that he has entangled himself with is definitely going to see how it ends and plays out, right? Good. And now to summarize it, my brother has actually told us, the prophecy coming from people like this, as, the native doctors, prophesying that Tinubu will not become the president again. You see, left with me, I would have said, Let this kind of president as Tinubu and these criminals continue to torture all these hypocritical Nigerians, deceitful, who have decided that instead of facing their reality, confronting their issues, and putting it to an end, bringing it to an end once and for all, is to do what? Come to tackle, banter, rival with countries as Ghana, South Africa. Even when Ghana is holding them, them red-handed, that this is your crime, they will say, no, we're not criminals. After all, Ghanaians commit crime, South Africans commit crime. They will be too quick to rush to Ghana to find out what is happening and what is not happening in Ghana, but will never face their reality, especially the way this man, puts it out, very dark man. I pray these kind of leaders deal with Nigerians until they learn and learn the hard way. It's just for the sake of the innocent ones who are suffering it. Until Nigerians learn to, collectively look retrospect, look inward, accept their reality, accept their failures, their downfall, and begin to work on it real fast. That is only when we can experience change. We who are coming out here to scream, talk about all these things, expose all these things, what do we get in return? You are this, you are that. But you see, the truth will always prevail. The truth will always stand out. And that is what I do here. I'm happy and grateful for everything you've seen here. It's a lot, and I don't want to even break all of it down in bits. That's why I'm giving room to you listening to me. Whether you're Ghanaian, South Africa, any citizen you are, you have seen it all and more. What Nigerians are doing and what they are capable of doing. Share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. I want to hear from you. If you like it on here, please feel free to join this family as you smash on the subscription button. By staying subscribed, like this video and share for more people to see. I still remain your host, your one and only Chiviki Inspirations, aka Victoria Chinyere. In case you've not seen my other videos, to check them out or on my other channel, because there are more interesting, juicy videos up there to keep you glued to your screen. Exactly. Because on here, we say it raw and undiluted, without sentiment, emotions, and bias. Nothing but the bitter and the brutal truth. Keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you in my next one. Ciao, ciao.